Hi everyone, welcome once again to the Android Kenya channel, and today we are going to look at this. This here is the Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus. It's one of 3 devices that you can find in the Samsung Galaxy S23 series, and of course they're available for sale in Kenya. This here is the middle of the road child. It's not as big as the Ultra, which is its biggest sibling, with a 6.8-inch QHD plus display, and it's not as small as the standard Galaxy S23, which has a 6.1-inch Full HD plus display. The same Full HD plus display is what you get here, and that display is one of the reasons why I'm going to tell you why you should get this device. And one of the things that I've observed is very fantastic. It gets the 120 Hz refresh rate that you get as standard across the entire S23 series, and the 240 Hz touch sampling rate. For the layman, that means this device is very fluid. When you're scrolling, when you're playing games, when you're reading documents, you'll never notice a stutter or anything of that sort. Everything falls into place. That's what, in a nutshell, to simplify everything, that is what all those numbers mean. And it does not have the high screen resolution of the Ultra, that is the QHD plus, but you don't get to see much of a difference. I didn't notice. The display is very vivid, it's clear, it's crisp, and I like to read my text here, whether I'm indoors or outdoors. It's just a fun place to catch up with what's happening on social media, to read lengthy articles, to create. It's fantastic. And talking about creating, the thing that you're going to notice about this device, and which of course you might know before watching this video because Samsung has spent a ton on advertising it, are the cameras. They're fantastic. Whether you're taking selfies using the portrait mode or out there shooting videos like I'm doing in this case, you'll find the cameras very useful. In fact, I used these to shoot the unboxing video for Redmi 12C, and it delivers. Took me away from the camera that I'm using to shoot this video, and I like the results that I got. You can see that video either on the shorts section or on my TikTok at Ichanze. The other thing that I like, of course, when you're talking about shooting things, that means the quality of voice. As you'll notice from those videos that I took without the use of an external mic like I'm using here, they're just good. And the output is better when you're just playing sounds, music, videos here, because there's a dual stereo speaker setup. There's a speaker at the top here where the earpiece is, and there's a speaker, of course, down here. They combine to give you some of the best sound you can get in a smartphone today. The last thing that I really like about this device, if I'm to summarize my favorites, is the build quality. This device is very solid, as you can see the way I'm holding it, and being the middle of the road child means that it's almost like the perfect fit. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's right where you need it. The frames are well done, the back is very well done. This is the cream color. Samsung calls it the cream color, even though it's closer to your traditional white than what you know as cream. The other color options as well, there's lavender, there's lime, there's graphite, there's green, there's black. So if you are interested, there's variety to choose from. Does its work? My pet peeves, the batteries. On day 1 of getting the device and rolling into day 2, I noticed some serious drain. So on day 2, I took the phone deliberately, wanting to take it on a spin and see how the drain goes. I shared my experiences on Twitter in a lengthy thread, and as you can note from there, yeah, the drain was very visible and faster, which is kinda not the best thing that you want from a device. But as I will learn later, the device does learn from you as well, and over time it tries to minimize that drain to anticipate your usage. All those machine learning things that we get to hear and which get buried in a lot of the PR and around devices. The only problem, I don't get to stay with the device long enough to witness all of that, so I'm sharing with you what I was able to get. It does get better over time, and your mileage will vary, but that's what I got personally. The other thing, it's a pet peeve of mine too, and it's a trend going. If you're going to buy an iPhone 14, that's what you're going to experience. It's the same here with the Galaxy S23. It's also what we saw with the foldables that we've previously looked at on this channel and previous Samsung devices. It's a new trend. You don't get a charger in the box. Samsung is grateful enough to include a Type-C to Type-C cable, which you can use with existing chargers, but that's about it. If you don't have something lying around that you can use for it, you'll need to fork out some extra cash for it. which is not a problem for the moneyed people that are targeted to buy this device, but which is a problem for the non-moneyed like me, who when they spend 155,000 shillings on this device, as Samsung is asking for, or 170,000 shillings as Safaricom is asking for, will want to just get everything in the box. If you want to take advantage of the 45-watt fast charging, if you don't have a USB power delivery 3 charger around you, you might need to spend on one. So that's it. Those are the things that I like and don't like about the Samsung Galaxy S23.